So you want to hire a marketing company to help you generate more business. Great. Problem is, everyone has had bad experiences. Everyone has lit their money on fire and wasted a whole bunch of time, money, and opportunity trying to figure out this whole marketing thing. So how do you make it work? In this video, I want to share with you 4 questions that you can ask any marketing company before you start working with them to ensure that you're on the same page and to increase your chances of success. All right, so before we get to those 4 questions, the number one thing to ensure that you discuss with a marketing company is get crystal clear on what your goals are. Don't just say, I want more leads, I want more customers, I want to sell more roofs. Get super specific as to what your goals are. Hey, we are at $3 million a year right now. Our goal by 2024 is to be doing $10 million in top line revenue. That's going to be half residential. That's going to be half commercial. It's going to be in this one market. Get super specific. And then you can reverse engineer from there and determine what you need. So what does that mean? That means that we want 40 qualified leads every single week coming to us from people that know who we are, not shared leads, exclusive leads from people that see our content and are opting in on our website or on our lead forms on social media. We want 40 of those every week with predictability and consistency. Can you deliver that? So that's how specific we need to get with that. We just went through this ourselves at Contractor Dynamics, working with a couple freelancers, getting super specific on exactly what we need help with and what success looks like to us. So number one is marketing company, what are you going to do? And what am I responsible for doing? Get super clear on the scope of work from their end and what they're going to need from you. Are they going to need content from you? Are they going to need ad copy from you? Or are they going to be creating everything on their end? Are they going to be writing all the ads? Are they going to be writing all the headlines? Are they going to be coming up with the offers? What are they doing versus what do you need to do as the contracting company owner or marketing manager? Get super clear on those expectations, and so that you can develop a time budget as to how much time you need to allocate every week to working with your marketing company. Because guess what? And you might have heard me say it before on some of my videos or podcasts, you cannot, in 2021 and moving forward, you cannot hire a marketing company and just pay them a set fee every month and expect them to produce magic for you. You're going to have to collaborate. You're going to have to work with them hand in hand on a close-knit basis to ensure your success. That's how marketing works. You cannot completely outsource your marketing, forget about it, and expect magic to happen. It does not work. Save your money. Number 2, what is your strategy, marketing company, for helping me cut through all the noise that's out there online, on social media, in people's lives? There are more companies advertising on social media and digital these days than ever before. It's imperative that we cut through the noise with messaging that is different from everyone else in our market. We don't want to sound like just another roofing company, just another contracting company. We want to stand out with some unique messaging, some unique content, get people to stop scrolling, pay attention to us, and take action. So, marketing company, what are you going to do? What is your strategy that's going to help us stand out from all the noise and get the attention of decision makers that we want to get in front of? And they better have a good answer for that. They better have something that it doesn't need to be 100% custom for your individual business, but it needs to be something that they have, that they're confident in, that they can say, yes, this is what works. I know there's a lot of noise out there. Here's what most everyone else is doing, and here's what we're going to do to differentiate and cut through that noise. Number 3, what tracking are we going to use, and what tracking am I going to have access to? All right. Don't fall for the trap of, hey, we'll send you a report at the end of every month to let you know what we did and what's going on. You should have access to a Google Sheet or some other sort of live dashboard that you can look at whenever you want and you can see the data. All right. Again, this is a collaborative effort. So don't let a marketing company off the hook by letting them say like, oh yeah, we're working on it behind the scenes and you should see results within the next few months or whatever. Make sure that you have that live dashboard that you can look at. You can keep them accountable. You know what's going on. And maybe even you're entering info in there, right? Because they're responsible for generating leads and whatnot. You're responsible as a roofing company for entering the data from your end. How many of those turned into appointments? How many of those turned into sales? what is the dollar amount of those sales? It's that data that's going to help you effectively measure the ROI of those marketing campaigns. So again, it's got to be a collaborative effort. They're going to be entering some info on their end into that dashboard. And you as an owner or marketing manager are also responsible for updating that dashboard as well. So you have complete visibility as to what's going on with your marketing. Number 4, and this is a question that most people will not think to ask, but is super important. Marketing company, what is your approach? What is your process for we get a month or 2 in or 3 months in and our marketing campaigns stop working? Our ads stop producing leads. We stop generating appointments. What do you do then? How do you approach that? How do you diagnose that? What's your process for evaluating that and kind of pivoting and improving? They should have a good, solid answer for that. The answer is going to vary based on the situation, but what you want to listen for, what you want to look for is that they have a process for diagnosing problems and fixing things quickly, because that's what we need in today's day and age. You don't want them to say, well, we'll figure it out when we get there. No, you want them to admit, hey, yeah, not all of our campaigns are gonna produce amazing results right out of the gate. So if they don't, we're going to be on this stuff. We are looking at your campaigns every day or every other day or 3 times a week or whatever their cadence is. And we're looking for these things. And if we see that these metrics are not where we want them to be, if we're not hitting our KPIs, if we're not hitting our targets, then these are the things we're going to do to pivot and, change direction or adjust where we need to adjust. So you want to hear that they have a process for pivoting and adjusting, because that's what marketing is, right? We want to follow best practices, want to follow proven formulas and campaigns and ad copy and everything like that. But the reality is that sometimes marketing is just not going to work and your ads are not going to hit for whatever reason. There's a million different reasons. So you want to hear that they have a process for diagnosing and taking quick action on those things. So as a recap, those 4 questions that you need to ask a marketing agency before you commit to them. Number 1, what are you responsible for? What are my responsibilities? Number 2, how are we going to cut through all the noise that's out there and differentiate ourselves from all the other companies that are in our market competing for the same eyeballs that we're competing for? Number 3, how are we going to track what's going on and what kind of visibility do I have into that tracking system? And what am I responsible for putting into that tracking system so that we know exactly what's going on at all times? Number 4, what is your process for diagnosing problems, fixing things, improving things, and continually improving our overall campaigns? So to wrap it up, everyone has been burned by marketing companies before who promise the world and underdeliver. I have been too, multiple times. It happens to everyone. That's why I want to give you these tips. So once you get clear on what success looks like, make sure that you ask these 4 questions and make sure that you're confident that the marketing company knows exactly what they're doing. And this is not their first rodeo and they have a process for actually ensuring your success. Hope these tips are helpful for you as you go out and evaluate all your different options. I want you to win. I want you to succeed. Feel free to reach out, drop a comment, send me a DM if you've got any further questions on this, or if we can help here at Contractor Dynamics. Talk to you soon.